because Mama Mancini brought a recipe all the way from Italy 23 years ago. This special recipe was carried over all the way from Italy, and this is Mama Mancini's 5 pounds of beef or turkey meatballs with their famous 1 pound sauce. Over 3,700 ordered already. We have a ship now or ship March 18th. Free shipping and handling, but this is a 3 years voted best meatball, best sauce, Customer Choice Food Award winner, and it is their 3 cheese meatballs. They also have either the beef, the turkey, the combination, which is 2 20-ounce bags of 3 cheese beef meatballs and 2 20-ounce bags of either the 3 cheese turkey meatballs, and you also get the sauce. But they also have a gluten-free beef recipe as well. That is 5 pounds of the most delicious Mama Mancini meatballs. They are huge. We're going to bring in our Daniel Mancini. He is the co-founder, but he is also the grandson of Mama Mancini. Hi, Daniel. Nice to see you.
It's so great to see you too, Nancy. Listen, I'm going to put this down because
Please.
It's really heavy.
Yes.
But
Congratulations.
But I want everybody, oh, thank you. I want everybody to see what you're getting, right? So
Yes.
This is what's going to come to your home. You're going to get the 4 pouches, right? Which is 5 pounds of the meatballs and sauce. And you're going to get that extra pound of the sauce. And
Which
the reason,
you sell
Nancy,
separately, by the way, and it's delicious.
Yes, we do, because everyone loves the sauce, and the request for it is just endless. So when we were asked to do a big deal, we said, how can we not include extra sauce? So that's why you have the extra sauce. And I have to tell you, the gluten-free,
Yeah.
So this is something, I absolutely love this, because we've been asked continually, can you bring us a gluten-free option?
Yeah.
And one of the reasons we don't bring it all the time to QVC is because it requires us to shut our entire plant down.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
Wash all the machinery down, all the ovens down. We then swab that. We send it out to an independent lab, and when it comes back approved, we make the gluten-free product.
That's amazing.
And here we have it with the beef option today. So let me just tell you what's in the gluten-free so we can go on to the others.
Okay.
It's all beef. Beef we bring in just from the United States. Then we add the 3 cheeses, the Romano, the Asiago, and the Parmesan.
Oh, those are the
eggs.
Trifecta of Italian food right there.
Yeah, and I have to tell you, so my grandmother only used the 3 cheeses around holidays or our birthdays, right? But this we bring to QVC exclusive. You always, regardless of what meatball you get.
Okay.
Yes, you
honest
have to, right?
ingredients. What else is in there, Daniel?
So for the breadcrumb, right, we add gluten-free breadcrumbs, and that's all mixed into the beef. And then we form the meatballs by hand. We put them, through our process of cooking and marrying it with the sauce.
Because it's fully cooked, right, Daniel? I mean, this is not like you have to cook it for hours. It is fully cooked, ready to go.
Yeah, exactly. We do all the work, right? So I always love to say, we take my grandmother's recipe and we deliver to your home. What I love to say is home cooked food.
Oh,
so what you're going to do, is take a pouch, right? Everything arrives frozen. They say frozen up to a year.
Okay. Oh,
take a pouch out the night before. Let it thaw out in your refrigerator. Open the pouch. Put it in a pan or a pot. 15 minutes, you're ready to go. But Nancy, I'm the guy who forgets to take it out. So I always tell people, if you do forget to take it out and you get like the urge that you want to have some meatballs really quickly, put the frozen pouch unopened in some cool water. 15 minutes, you're ready to go. So
Daniel, we've got an update on the gluten-free. Thank you so much for giving us so much care on the gluten-free. So if you want the ship now date, there's only 825 remain in the gluten-free. If you want the March 18th, there's only 580 remain. Very, very special on that gluten-free. We also have it in auto delivery, which is M96160, so you can get it every 60 days for a year. We are talking about Mama Mancini's 5 pounds, right? Okay, Daniel, continue.
Yes. So the beef meatball, right? And by the way, I love order delivery. I always tell everybody, whatever I buy on QVC, if there's order delivery, I get it. I call it the safety net because you always get whatever it is you buy home and say, oh,
Yeah.
I should have gotten the order delivery, right? So get the order delivery. So this is the beef. I'm just going to cut one open. And what you see when you look into the meatball, it's something you don't see when you look at a meatball in the supermarket. Here you see meat.
Yes.
And which is right. And you don't see fillers or preservatives. We don't add sugar. It's just a real home cooked meatball. So that's the beef. Now the turkey. And what's interesting about the turkey, Nancy, is when we started on QVC 9 years ago, we didn't have a turkey meatball.
Yeah.
And as we started to grow, people started saying, why don't you give us a turkey option? So, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night, we have something lighter, or maybe,
a little lighter.
I have someone, or someone in my home who doesn't like beef.
Yeah.
So we made the turkey meatball. We literally worked on it for, if I remember correctly, it was close to a year before we were happy with the quality.
Wow.
And we ship it, and people are going crazy over the turkey. They're saying, so what I love about what we have here with the big deal, you have that, you can do a combo. So if you do the combo, you get to try the beef, you get to try the turkey, you always get that extra pound of sauce, right? And then if you happen to do the order delivery, you can switch back and forth along the way. So turkey is a great option. It's delicious, they're moist, and it's one of my favorites as well. Now, as far as what you can do with this, look, I always say everybody loves meatballs and sauce. We
just
always
by
put it with pasta.
Even.
Oh,
it's
by
so good, Daniel.
I have to tell you, I love taking 2 to 3 of these meatballs, putting it in a bowl with some grated cheese on it and a chunk of bread.
Daniel,
right?
My mouth is watering. Delicious. I need this in my life. Also, you don't even have to worry about the cheese. The cheese is expensive to get. To go get, pecorino, they're like $15 like a cube. The cheese is inside the meatballs. The best cheese. Yes. What is it? The pecorino romano, the Asiago, and the Parmesan.
Yes. You know what? Nancy, you are so right. If you were to go out and purchase all the ingredients to make what we have here today.
To make it?
5 hours.
This is what they do. Like they have the Italians making the Sunday gravy. It takes 5 hours just to make the sauce.
5 hours.
And then you got to make the meatballs, and you got to go get the meat.
Right.
You got to get the cheese. This is so convenient. It is fully cooked with a recipe that your grandma, right? Like, tell me that story.
Yeah, so my grandparents came here in 1921, right? They went through Ellis Island. They left Bari, Italy, traveled across to Naples. We celebrated 100 years 3 years ago. That's my grandmother holding me in the backyard of the home in Brooklyn. That's the boat they took over from Italy, and that's the log at Ellis Island where they signed in on. And, so she, you hear the story so many times from everybody. Grandparents came over from another country with a small bag.
Yes.
But immigrants. And my grandmother, what she brought with her were her family recipes that she got from her mom and her mom got from her mom.
Amazing.
And that's what she brought to the family. And she would cook 7 nights a week. We had dinner with my grandmother because we lived in the home with her.
Yeah.
I don't ever remember going out to dinner when I was growing up.
Oh, I would come to your house, Daniel.
She cooked all the time. So, and this was one of the recipes that was always a Sunday special. And people would come, our aunts, our uncles, our cousins, neighbors who claimed they were relatives would show up on Sunday, right? It was a big family affair. And that's what we bring to QVC, to our family here, is my grandmother's recipe. Now, what I love about this is, so you're getting all this.
Let me tell them what they're getting.
Sauce.
It's about 6 pounds. So you're going to get 4 20-ounce bags of the 3 cheese meatballs, and you also get the sauce. Like literally, you've got the sauce, the cheese, and the meatballs, right? So here are your choices. You get it all. The gluten-free is starting to get limited. So this is such a great, what you just told me about the gluten-free and how much care you put into it. Thank you, Daniel, for those people who need that gluten-free option. option. Thank you for that. So we got gluten-free beef. We also have their delicious beef, and then we also have the turkey, and then the combination is getting 2 bags of either the 3 cheese beef meatballs or the 2 20-ounce bags of the turkey balls, the turkey meatballs as well, right? So you can change it up a little bit.
Right. So if you do the combo, you're getting 2 pouches of beef, 2 pouches of turkey, and the sauce, right? And so you could make, we always like to show you what you could do with this.
12 meals or something?
Yes. You can make 12. We put the meatballs and pasta on here. You can make 12 of these. And then also you could, with the other sauce, you can make 4 bowls of pasta and sauce. So you're looking at 16 meals in total.
Yeah, 16 meals, right? So it's almost like 12 meals, 12 people, 16 meals. Divide that by $59.98 because that's your big deal. So you're having a party, right? Or you're going to have these, and anytime you're hungry, the kids are coming over after school, just defrost it, like you said, overnight, and then delicious meatballs with honest ingredients, as you said, from your grandma's recipe for 100-something years. Yes.
It's over 100 years. And, very interesting. So you go out to an Italian restaurant, and I don't know when this started to happen. We went out to dinner the other night, Italian restaurant. I looked at the menu.
Expensive.
And the price of them. Oh, it's gone crazy.
It's like $35 an entree.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, Daniel.
I was just going to say, I looked at the menu and I said, pasta with sauce and a couple meatballs, or maybe it was a braciole or something. It's $35.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's
You're
crazy.
getting 12 or 16 meals, as he said, on our big deal before it goes for Mama Mancini's. And people love this. Thank you. Thank you, Luke. You know why? Okay, so we brought